Okay. Should try to put this bracelet on too. Give it a minute for everybody to come in. Let's see. Oh, I'd like to get this one on. All right. Hi, Tina. Good morning. I'm trying to get this other bracelet on, but I don't think I can do this lobster claw with my left hand. I'm trying, but I don't think I can do it. Is that going to catch? Come on. Did I get it? I think I did. Okay, I think I'll take this one off and wear that one instead. There we go. Didn't get it quite tight enough, but I think it'll be all right if I put this in front of it. There we go. How you doing this morning? How's everybody doing? I got new stuff to show. Plus, I got more. Probably, I might have one more batch before I swap out the stamped image swap that we got going on. So, yeah. All right. So, let's see who's here this morning. Good morning, everybody. Linda, of course, Tina, Linda, Terry, Starflower. I don't think I know you. Good morning, Starflower. Good morning, Clouds. Alexis, Anne Makes, Annette Navarro. Hi, Janet. Let's see who else. CK Chris, Tina saying hi to everybody. Janet saying hi to people. Oh, get your tail off the camera. Let's see. Hi, Kat. Let's see. Debbie Bruce, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Use my jeweler's tool to put bracelets on sometimes. Yeah. Let's see. Tina's saying good morning. More people. They're trying to get into my Easter stuff. Oliver's. And I see you're trying to ease your way over to the keyboard. Let's see. Annie Tanner, Tori, Artful Dabbler, Hermit's Tale. Who else? Kristen, Kathleen. I think I've caught up with everybody. I see you, baby. I see you. I know. I know you're going to try to ease your way over here. And he's over there sniffing the Easter stuff that I got to photograph. Oh my gosh. So anyway, let's see if I can. This one is going to be, it might be in my way. All right, let's put this one in front to hold that one. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Let's move the camera up a little, straighten it out. Okay, I think we're good. Baby, get out of there. No. Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right, get on down. So, hope everybody had a good weekend. Did anybody do anything awesome? Get out of there. Ow. They're sniffing something in my decorations over there. That's just, they're having a field day with that. Hope everybody had a good yes, I'm good. Plan on trying to, Alexis, depending on how much we get through the mail and everything. Yeah. But yeah, I do plan on coloring in it. Hi, Bacola, my little snapdragon. How you doing? Julie Topaz. How was your weekend? Julie was she played the fairy godmother from the Wizard of Oz this weekend. Let me see if I can bring up some Instagram photos for y'all. Let's see, Julie. All right, you're gonna have to get out. I'm gonna try to close the door unless they start clawing on it. Yay. Okay. Let's see. There she is. So yeah, there's Julie. Julie was the fairy godmother, or Glinda the Good Witch. Sorry, Glinda the Good Witch in the Wizard of Oz for an Easter thing at, where was it? It was a community something for the kids. I'm not sure, but there's our Julie as Glinda the Good Witch. And I think Terry had some. Let me go over here. Let's see. Terry Brett did a couple of the prompts. Terry did a couple of the prompts that we dig out. If anybody wants prompts, yeah, Glinda. If anybody wants prompts, hi Arlene. I got pictures. I have an extra picture that I didn't post of Arlene and Janet because they weren't working in the garden. So I got some more pictures, but let me go over here to do the prompts first. So Terry Brett did she had 3 prompts. She did 2 different ones of 3 prompts. This one was narwhal, fish, and the number 3. So she did this one from the prompts. I love your narwhal. I love the narwhal. Terry, that's awesome. And then she did another one. This one had the prompts were turban, house, and space. Turban, house, and space. So there's she did this one. I think those are the only ones that I've missed. Let's see. Our community Easter egg hunt. Okay, at the club where you work. Okay. I knew it was something like that. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Joelle. So I did do some pictures over the weekend. Let me just show you the garden first. I got the garden in. So we did, Hubster and I. So here's 3 different sides of it. So we got in the garden, and all my posts on Instagram, it's under Inky Well, but if you put in Dee Dee Willingham, it'll come up. So I got my garden in, and I've got let me see if I wrote it down here so that I could remember. Cucumbers, romaine lettuce, broccoli, 2 types of tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes and the sandwich tomatoes, and then 4 kinds of peppers. We got bell peppers, jalapenos, banana peppers. I forget the other one. Anyway, there's 4 peppers, 2 different kinds of tomatoes. I got the tomatoes on the end there, and then the what do you call it? The cherry tomatoes there. All those are peppers in the middle. Romaine lettuce is on one side, broccoli's on the other. There's the jalapeno bush right back there in the back corner. And everybody asked me, well, what's that big bush in the corner? That's berries. It's berries. I think it's blueberries. It's berries, and if I keep that growing and the berries grow on that, then the birds will eat that and leave my vegetables alone. So let's see. Dawn. Do you do all the work? Yes, I know. All right, so now the Barbies. Okay, so here's the helpers. There's me and my cats, and I got my little shovel or little hoe right there, or little rake. So, and there's all kinds of things going on. I only did 7 pictures, but there's Janet, and everybody's going, why is Janet laying down? I said, it's a photo shoot. It's a photo shoot in the garden. Everybody was kind of posing, right? So I just have different ones, and there's Sista. And so we got just different ones going on. There's Denise. And another picture there, and then see, you can't see everybody that's around. There's a lot of things going on, And then I have this picture that I didn't post because it wasn't really in the garden, working in the garden. But I did have this picture of Arlene and Janet because Arlene brought the snacks. So here we are. So Arlene, there's Arlene. She brought all the snacks. There's another bucket of snacks over there. There's a basket. Janet's helping Arlene on the path around the garden. And so there's Arlene with the snacks. Look like the wind blowing in her hair. Look. Isn't that cute? So, yeah. So there's Arlene. I just have so much fun with this. I have so much fun. This is not straight for some reason. My camera is not lined up. There we go. And I just have so much fun with that. I have a whole bunch of plans for the Barbie. Okay, this is still not straight. Let me back up the camera here. Hang on, guys. It's not lined up. There we go. All right, that's better. There we go. I have lots of Easter plans, and then I think today I'm going to show this, coloring this. I got another stack of our Happy Mail for the what do you call it? The stamp swap, and then I'm going to go to the post office one more time. So Wednesday will be the last day that I'll show. I'll probably go to the post office. No, I don't know if I can go tomorrow. We got trees taken down tomorrow. I don't know. This may be the last batch that I can show before I swap them out because I won't be able to get to the post office again until Thursday, and I want to swap everything out on Thursday. So this might be the last batch that gets seen, but I will make a list of everybody that was in it so that everybody can know who's in it because I want to swap everything out on Thursday. This was the last week. I'm actually going a couple days longer. And so, yeah. So it's been, we've had over 40 people participate. So I'll have to do a lot of swapping out this week. At least Jen is shutting out the steps. I know Janet and Arlene tease. They're funny with each other. Don't anybody email me, please. Hi, Missy. Let's see who else. Paint rocks red. I don't have strawberries this year. I don't have strawberry. If I plant strawberries, they're in containers. So they're not. There's no rocks around them when I grow strawberries. Let's see. Yes, Janet's laying down on the job. Janet says she calls it supervising. But I had a lot of fun. They're all over on Instagram. I'm trying to post them. And then I'll post garden pictures every Sunday of the growth of the garden, maybe with or without friends in the garden. Let's see. Mona. Who else am I missing? Carol, Canadian artist Carol. Good to see you. You're emailing me what, Frank? What are you emailing me? And hi, by the way. Good morning, Frank. And then so Wednesday, I think we'll draw. Whoops. I think we'll draw. I'll show you some sketches I started. I'm going to do some more, but I drew out a couple sketches for us to do on color paint or whatever on what do you call it? Wednesday. So I'm going to do maybe some chicks. And I drew these out just to get inspired, but I'll probably draw some more on camera, but I want to paint them. And this is on some nice mixed media paper. And I got this giant chick here with eggs all around him or her. Then I got this chicken head with some eggs. I made me a little egg template for these bigger eggs. These right here, I just drew the smaller ones. But I made me an egg template for some bigger eggs. And then this has just got one big egg behind the rabbit there. And then here's some more of the template eggs. I did another bunny with some eggs. So I think we might paint these. We might paint these on Wednesday. So yeah, this is some Fabriano mixed media paper. I got this for my birthday at Blick. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that big Mama Jamba. And it's just really nice. Now it's glued, but if you go off the top here, if you flip one, it's gonna snap right off, right? So it's not made to be a sketchbook. It's made to be mixed media paper. So we'll probably do that on we'll do that on Wednesday. That's the plan. Anyway, who knows. So yeah, so I got some happy, I mean, I got a few things from Amazon. I'm blaming this on Xandra, who y'all keep Xandra in your prayers. She didn't get to stream yesterday because a tree fell in her yard. There, they had big storms up there in New Jersey, and a tree fell on her fence, I think it was. Apparently it was even on the news. So anyway, so yeah, let's see. All right. Let me get a sip of lemon water. I don't see Rachel here yet, but oh, I see Frank. Okay. Frank said, I came in when you said don't email me. All right, so let me go ahead. First, I want to show Linda Rentz. She'd already, I think, already got her and hers and Tim's stamped images in, but she sent some other things from Tim. And so she sent this, look at this cool envelope. And these are just some extras from Tim. And let's see what she says. Here she sent me some stamps. She sent me some stickers. And so thank you, Tim. He apparently loved his collage space egg that I sent him. This is from Tim and me, a few stamps and a few add-on odds and ends. Love you, Linda and Tim. Thanks for your great words. And so it's a little vintage ruler thing there. I don't know. Janet might end up with that. A little cat and some little charms. I bet she got, yeah, she did. She got, it says for Dee Dee. These are, I know these came from Keisha. There's a little ribbon and a little turtle, little charms. And then Tim made this 3 words from Dee Dee. Tim made this tag. And the words were space world, clown, and cowboy equals the OK Corral in space. A letter, city, seahorses, cowboys, clownfish, chuck wagon, breakfast. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Tim is Linda's son. Thank you, Tim. I love it. Y'all are so awesome. So she just sent that along, and I got that. And thank you so much. Let's see. Judy said garden party immediately. Rick Neal. Oh, the song Garden Party. Yeah. I know, right, Picola? I know. Thank you, Tim, if you're listening or watching later. All right, so I'm going to try to get through the happy mail or the rest of the, what do you call it? Slide this up here for a minute. The rest of the stamped images, packages. All right, and let's see. This one was from Peggy. Peggy went overboard. Oh my gosh, Peggy. Peggy. So Peggy F. I don't think her name's a secret because she's got her business card. So there's Peggy, and her Instagram is. Do I follow you on Instagram, Peggy? PFITZ P. Peggy Fitz abbreviated. 384. Do I follow you? Let me look. For some reason, I think I do, but maybe you. I don't know. Let me go look. Search Peg FITZ 384. Well, no results found. I put Peg instead of P. Hang on. Let's go back. It's just P Fits. Okay, search. Okay, I do follow her. All right. So here's some doodles that she did in February. So there's Peg. It's P Fits 384. I know it doesn't show up if I get too close because I don't have autofocus on, because then we'll be going. Oh, good, Linda. Oh, I hope he'll like seeing it on camera. Okay, well, I hope he'll watch the recording. Thank you, Snapdragon Picola put in the link. So she sent these cards. She put a business card in here with each one, and she did these little. Here's her stamps. She didn't have to put them in sleeves, but thank you, Peggy. And she colored them and decorated all of them. She does a lot of different mediums. Look how cute this one is with the little slippers. I got a little bit of it. There we go. Little frog. Some beakers and bottles. Mouse. Look at this one. So cute. So thank you, Peggy. And then she sent me some cash. She sent a thank you so much for all you do for the art community. I enjoy watching your replays and learn so much extra. Enjoy the extra stamps in future for future giveaways. She sent me some stamps and she sent me some cash. Thank you so much, Peggy. So I'm going to put this back in the envelope with hers there. So thank you, Peggy. All right, let's see. I want to make my another pile, and I will make a list of everybody that participated. So there will, I'll do that to make sure I get everybody. Okay, the next one I have here is Shelly Allred. And she sent hers in a little file folder. So cute. And hi, Dee Dee. Thank you for organizing the stamp swap. It was fun putting them to use again. I sent some extras for you to keep or give away. Thanks for always inspiring and for all the fun. And she sent some stamps, and then she has hers in a little tissue, and then this was what it was in here, and that was that wrapped in that. So she has all these different little, and she did sign them. So there's all different kinds of geometrics. So she has geometric stamped images. And then I think there's something else. Oh, I've got them backwards. No wonder. I thought she signed them on the back. There. Let's turn them around. Let's see. Terry, see, who else am I missing? Hi, sister. So here we go. Let's do it the right way here. There's some flowers, and she has some. Let me turn these around here. There's some little fairies, some flower pots. She hand colored all these here. And then love the tulips. And then these are probably the extras that she's talking about. She said extra geometrics. So thank you, Shelly. And everybody else that's participating. Let's put that in here. I'm trying to keep all the addresses off camera. All right, the next one we have here is Chris B. And I don't know. Let me see what she has. She says another name. Because y'all sign your real names, and then I don't know who you are online. It just says Chris. Dee, thanks for doing this swap. A long time ago, my friend would pick me up, and we would go to my favorite. Let me set this here so y'all can see. And we would go to our favorite store, Archivers. I know, I love my Archivers too when we had it. I still hear the sound of harps playing magically every time you say that word. We would craft in the workroom and of course, shop at the store. We would then have dinner at Baker Square. Of course, we would go on Free Pie Wednesday. No mistake there. Sadly, both places have closed, and over the years, I've missed my friend time crafting. Then I found your channel. I love having coffee and crafting along or just sitting on my couch watching your stream. I enjoy hearing about Hubster, Denise, and her new love of planning. Cam and Boo and your California grandson. You're playing his music videos while not playing his music for YouTube. That's a tricky line. The clouds rolling in, and of course, knocking down everything in the pathway. Your Hobby Lobby shares and the goodies from Keisha. The snarky banter from your bestie Janet, the feverish pace of Tina, and your snapdragon Picola, putting up links from all your enabling of craft supplies and books, to the glass of lemon water for Rachel, who always makes me chuckle, reading her wit. All the sharing of the Society of Ideas. I want you to know I'm in the back row of your classroom lurking, but I feel the warmth from Georgia and hear you say, write it down, people. Of course, in your teacher voice. I write it down. Thank you, Chris. And it's Chris B. And I don't think I've ever seen Chris post her last name, so I'm not going to say it. But I know, right, Pacola? Let's see. Hi, Rebecca, Stitch and Pam. I know I'm probably missing people. So here's let me just pick these. It's easier to do it this way. So I like how they got the torn edges, and these are some cute stamps right here. And then well, she has to have her name on here. It's Chris MN on Instagram. That's what is on the back. So look at these. Aren't these cool? And they're all torn edges and inked. So we got lots of stuff. I'm going to swap everything out. I'm going to try to do it on Thursday. So I'll make one more trip to the post office to pick up any others. But I don't know that I'll make it before Thursday to the post office. So that means I can't show any more on stream. But I will put a list of everybody and a little card here. I will post a list of everybody, I'll read a list of everybody that participated. Okay, so let's go to the next one. That was such a nice letter, wasn't it? All right, let's see this one. And I did cut them all open so I could just, pull them out of the side here. Sometimes the little envelopes get stuck. I don't want to have any addresses showing. All right, this one is from Kathleen D. Let's see here. Let me move things over. And she did all hers on, well, not all of them. Some are on watercolor papers and some are on, here we go. These are, it may not be deli paper. It kind of feels a little tissue, more like tissue paper, but jelly plated deli paper. But anyway, be glad. These are all watercolored in the background. And then some more watercolor ones, and then some ones on tissue. So yeah, so thank you, Kathleen D. All right, let's see here. And if you're here and I'm missing you, I'm not trying to miss you. There she is. Napkin backs. Oh, that's clever, Kathleen. Napkin backs. Okay. It felt like, tissue-y, like. Okay. Napkin backs. Good recycling there. All right. Let's see what's next here. Trying to do the envelopes off to the side. All right. This one is from Sherry Franks. And let's move the envelopes and the addresses. Okay, here we go. No, these are cool. Look at these. That's a heck of a stamp right there. Look at that stamp. These are some cool ones. Some cool stamps. Oh, this is Scrap Girl. Scrap Girl 12. Scrap Girl 12 is Sherry. Okay, so Scrap Girl 12. She has it right there on the edges. She's got some of them folded. There's a nice big dragon. Oh, look. I picture this as Arlene for some reason. Bundled up. There's some fish. Look at all the bright color inks. These are some nice inks, Scrap Girl. These are some nice bright inks. So thank you. I'm looking forward to swapping them all out and getting them sent out to you guys by the end of the week. So I gotta cut this envelope down a little so I can get these back in. Don't want to mess up the return address envelope. Put that in there. All right. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. I don't want to miss y'all, but I want to get through this mail. All right, this next one is, let's see, it doesn't have just has an initial. Let's see. There's a note here. This one is from Greta C. I've been watching your channel for years, either as a lurker or on the replay. Thank you for all your inspiration through art, books, and your wonderful personality. Sincerely, Greta C. Thank you, Greta. Let's see here. Let's move her envelope out of the way. All right. So we've got all different sizes. A little paper clip. Look how cute. It's all stacked up in order. So we've got these little ones, some little tiny ones. And then they get bigger. This is really cute. And this does feel like deli paper here. Home Sweet Home, little birds, all colored. They're all colored here. Dragonfly splatters there. Some pansies, a key. I hope y'all can see. Okay, if I get too close, it goes out of focus. An alphabet. Just so many, and this one's on some Asian text. A couple of flowers, book text, leaf, a bird. That one looks hand carved. It looks hand carved. All right, so thank you. Thank you, Greta. Let's see. You print them. You jelly print them too, Kathleen. All right. Let's see. Let's put this back in the. I keep everything in the original envelopes till I swap out. All right. So let's see. Next we have Annie Tanner. Annie Tanner sent this big envelope here. All right, let's see what Annie Tanner's got in here. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, I did see this. She sent us some stamps too for giveaways. So we should do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway with Annie's stuff here at the end of the week or next week. So she sent a note, and I did see this. Here are my images. I also put 2 stamp sets for you to give away and some money for postage. So thank you, Annie. She sent money for postage and extra stamps and money. Thank you, Annie Tanner. I think I saw her here a minute ago. So thank you, Annie Tanner. She sent these for giveaways. Look, guys. So we got some giveaways. We got some birds and then owls and other birds. So we'll give these away. Let me put a note on here so we can do that. Where's my giveaway from? Oh, we can do it today. We can do the giveaway today. So we'll give away. We can give one away to US because they're flat. I can put that in an envelope. That should mail okay. Okay. So especially if she's here. I think I saw her. Annie Tanner, are you still here? I thought I saw you. From Annie T. So that way, when you get it, you'll know who to thank. If you know Annie Tanner, you'll know who to thank. There she is. All right, she goes, yes. Okay, we'll do a giveaway today. So we'll give away one for US and one for international. So we're going to set that aside. There we go. And so let's show her and thanks again for the money and the stamps as well. Everybody that's done that. And so that'll help pay for the giveaway. So thank you, Annie. So here's some different. I love these little mushrooms. These look like Marlene. What was her name? Marlene. That she has this kind of style and colors. That's what that reminds me of. I don't know if that's what it is, but thank you, Annie. Look. Oh, like the little bird. I love those little mushrooms. Everybody's gonna love those. And a little house. Another house. So thank you, Annie, for that. And Let's see what's Arlene saying. She's making funnies of something. She's art by Marlene. Yeah, art by Marlene. That's what it looks like. I don't know that it is, but that's what I think it is. Art by Marlene. All right, let's put everything back in the envelope until I swap it out. All right, and it smells good too. I don't know what she has on her. I don't know what she's. Take a sniff. Doesn't that smell good? I don't know what she has on her cards and stuff, but it sure smells good, Annie Tanner. Okay. All right. Next is let's see. Let's get it out here. Let me see who's texting. Is that my? Yeah, that's just family stuff. All right. Let's see. Ann Makes. This is from Ann Makes. Let me move the envelopes and the addresses. Ann Makes. Oh, she's okay. She sent some good stuff. Oh, maybe we'll do another giveaway. She sent something here too. All right, let's see. Handmade stamps by Ann. Oh, these are her handmade stamps. All right, let's show this and I'll see about a note or a card here. These are cool, Ann Makes. And Ann Makes is here. Thank you, Ann. I like these. Look at those leaves. Aren't they nice, guys? I really like these. I like the colors and the variegated. That's nice. Handmade stamps by Ann. Let's put that in her return. Let's see what else is in here. So she has, let's see, for Dee Dee from Ann Makes. Okay, so she has this little Canadian stickers. That's so cute. And these little tiny Art Nouveau type cat and sun and moon. And these these stickers from Canada. I like that. Okay, so let's see what else do we have here. Trying to keep it all together. Thank you, Ann Makes. I think I saw here. Let's see. Hi, Carla. Who else? I said hi to Joelle. Tarot Cats made me think of the clouds. Okay, thank you. Thank you for thinking of the clouds. We love thinking about the clouds. This one is from Midnight Lizard. Look at the back of her envelope. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. All right, Midnight Lizard. Let's dig this out. And a book of stamps. Thank you so much. I love me some Buzz Lightyear stamps. Hey, Dee, I didn't rewatch the original stamp video until I needed the hours. Then I realized I was supposed to print them all on copyright paper. Oh, no, it's okay. You put it on thin paper. Let's see. Oh, she redid the 3 that were on cardstock. You can keep or share these that are on cardstock. I tend to remember the gist of things rather than the details. Thanks for all your videos and everything that you share. Midnight Lizard. It's okay. A few people put it on cardstock. That's all right. So she redid them, but I like the way that they look. It's like the stamp is wet and you make another stamp of it when you get that effect. So nevermore. So yeah, these are very cool. I like the way you it's either watercolor or watered down ink. There's a heart. Think big with a little elephant. And there's a word for this. The Japanese printing of fish. I mean, this is obviously a stamp, but there's a word for that. Does anybody remember what it is when the Japanese print fish? That's what that reminds me of. And this is cool on a little ledger paper. This one's on some grid paper with the hole for the moon or the sun. Another heart. Nice big B. And there's the envelope. So let's turn that around. Okay, so thank you. Thank you, Midnight Lizard. Hi, Barbara Chicken Pot Pie. We are wondering where you've been. You cannot disappear around here. You cannot disappear for more than a week. A week is about all we let you disappear for until we start sending out the crew. Then we start sending out the crew, wondering where you are. I got 2 more here, guys. Hi, Sevion. Okay, I'm not going to try to say that, but there you go. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. The fish printing. All right, let's see here. This one is from Tina in Sweden. Tina in Sweden. Our other Tina. And she puts, let's see, she got all kinds of little, she got some napkin things in here. She's got all kinds of little goodies in here. Let's bring the little goodies over here. Here's her stamped images. So Tina in Sweden, this looks hand carved. Well, they all do kind of look hand carved. They have that, not this one, but they have, the ones like this one. They have that edge. You can just tell if they're hand carved, unless it's a stamp that makes it look like it's hand carved with the little edging around it like that. Whoops, come back here. And she did put, she put one in here. She goes, this one was made by my friend Melina. So she put a couple in, maybe that's the stamp was made by her. Okay. She's putting who they're made by. Stampindas. That was nice. This was made by her friend Melina doll for That's Crafty. This one as well. Isn't that cute? And this one was also made by her friend Melina doll for That's Crafty. So she used her friend's stamp sets. She has some napkins in here that she's already peeled the backs off of. Peppers. I'm growing those. And then she has some stickers in here, some little insect stickers. And some, I'm not sure if these are actual stamps or not. I can't use international stamps. There's a net. Dee Dee, an extra. Okay. And let's see. There's I'm not sure what this is. Well, it's all in Swedish, so I can't read it to you. But that's cool. That's a sticker. Look, that'll go on one of my art journals. Look, it's a sticker. I'll put that on a journal. I'm looking around, seeing what and some stamps. Oh, she sent some canceled postage stamps for using in art journaling. They had the cancellation on them, which is awesome. Let's see. You're the Tiger. Some tigers, some book pages. I'm guessing it's in. I don't know if it's in Swedish or maybe. I don't know. But here's an article out of it's a vintage newspaper article. Very cool. They're mentioning 1877 there. Very cool. Thank you, Tina. Tina in Sweden. Tina S. in Sweden. Listen to me. Tina S. in Sweden. Oh my gosh. Y'all remember, what was it? When I picked this, Hubster actually picked this batch up from the mail for me. He said, you got something here from Sweden. And I said, that would be Tina. And he goes, and then there's in the Thing, I think it's the 1980s. I don't remember when the movie The Thing came out, but the guy said something about Swedish. I could either have it backwards. He either said something about Sweden. He goes, they're Norwegian. And or either that, or he said something in Norwegian. Goes, they're Swedish or something. Either one or the other way. But that quote came to Hubster's mind every time he hears something Sweden or Norway. He thinks of the movie The Thing. Okay, so this one is from Angela D. All right, let's see. Let's move the envelopes out of the way here. And again, we got the deli paper. This is not jelly printed, so that won't be too hard to say. Let's see. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Yeah, Barbara, it's good to have you back. Yes, Tina from Sweden. Oh my gosh. are so funny. I don't know. I can do some Southern accents, but I'm not so good at international accents. But I love all the different worlds. I mean, the different countries that we have around the world coming here. There's a Frida, and a little Japanese. So another Frida. Oh, now we do have some jelly plated deli papers. See, this is a deli, a jelly plated deli paper. That's so hard to say. Let's see. Oh, here's we got one here. There's a little face. They're just all so cool. You know, y'all are going to be so happy when you get your sets. Okay, so there we go. I think I've shown everything. And again, if any others come in and I don't, and I don't get to show them, I will read a list. I will make a list. We had over 40 people. We had over 40 people participate. So I will make a list of everybody that participated and read the list off. So everybody knows if I got your stuff or not. And I plan on swapping them all out probably on Thursday. So that'll give us one more day to get any last minute ones in. I just won't be able to show them on stream because I want to mail them out before the weekend. Okay. Let me see about chat. Anybody I'm missing? Barbara. Hi, Terry Lynn. Let's see who else. I know, right, Debbie? For sure. Okay, so like I said, Wednesday I'm gonna try to work in the new Alien Worlds, Kerby Rosanes' newest one. I did have it on pre-order. It came in like at the end of my last stream, I think. But then on Wednesday, I sketched out some different little chicks and Easter eggs and some bunnies and stuff. So I think we're going to watercolor these, watercolor and color pencil and maybe marker. I don't know, but we're going to color them on Wednesday. I might draw a few more. I just been sitting around. I'm just sitting around sketching. So I got some things to do on Wednesday. That's the plan. Things change, but that's the plan. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm looking around here. I did post 2 books this week in the community tab. So because they were big, y'all seen them before. I'll go ahead and show them, but go check out the community tab. But I did post the covers of these 2 right here: Explorer Sketchbook and the Seed Journal. I have shown these on the show before, but if you want to just go look these up. I got them off of Amazon, and they're really very cool. They're journals. They're actual journals from different people. They're actual journals. Okay, there's a seafaring one and an explorer sketchbooks, but they're all sketchbooks from different explorers and seafarers. They're very cool. So I did post the covers in the community tab. Okay, let's see. What do I got over there? All right, working on different things. And again, if anybody wants 3 prompts, let me know. I will dig you out 3 prompts, kind of mix them up again in case, we put the other ones back on top. So if anybody wants 3 prompts anytime during the show, just put 3 prompts up there and I will dig you out 3 prompts. Okay? Let me know. And we're going to give our giveaway today will be these 2 stamp sets from Annie Tanner. All right, so let me show you the Happy Mail, and then we'll look at the Alien World. So I'm blaming Xandra. Again, keep Xandra in your prayers. She, a tree fell I think it was on her fence. I guess there were some big storms up in New Jersey, and so she couldn't stream yesterday. But I'm blaming her for these. I ordered these off of Amazon. They're cutouts. And they're really very pretty and very cool. I've not taken them out. This one is different ones, and I think this one is a bunch of the same ones. But look at the folders. Look at the folders. They're so pretty. So these, I have no idea what they say, but they're Chinese handmade paper cuts. And I'm blaming Zandra. Let's see, who else? Let's see, I think I said hi to Carla. Who else? All right, so let me go ahead and take one out here. So they are very delicate. They're like on tissue paper. It's like cutouts on tissue paper. I mean, that's literally how they are. They just float. They just float. So this packet, they're all the same. I have no idea what it says, but they're just so pretty. And Zandra had some, and so I looked up on Amazon and found some. Aren't they beautiful? I know. They're just so floaty. All right, let's see if I can get the floaties back in here. So, you can use them like you would napkins. You can glue them or just enjoy the beauty of them. I just think they're so cool because they're on tissue paper. It's like hand cut tissue. Well, hand cut. I don't know. Machine cut, but they're cut. They're paper cuts. So there's those in that set. And I just love the folders too. The folders. All right, then this one. I won't take them all out. I'll take one out or something. Let's see. But I'll flip through them. Some koi. Look at this one. Look how detailed this one is. What are they called or link? Annette, I don't have either one. It's all in Chinese. I can't tell you. Let me look on my Amazon order. That I can give you that. Let's see. Go to my Amazon. Let me go to my orders, my previous orders. These right here. All right, let's go here. Okay. Let me get it close up. Is this one or is that? No, I think that was the other one. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this set here. Hang on. I'm not sure which set this is. Let me look at the picture on this one again. Yeah. All right. This one right here that has four of the same ones is $6.95. It's called the Phoenix. And it was trying to find some kind of number. Let's see. I'm not seeing any kind of number. Just put in Chinese paper cuts. Put in Chinese paper cuts and it'll come up. Yeah. And the store name that they buy them from is SHAY. Is it I or L? IER. Just look up Chinese paper cuts. There's nothing else to tell you except the price is $6.95 for these four. They'll come up if you put them in Amazon. It's very easy to look things up on Amazon. So here's a jar. I have no idea what this says. Here's something else that has probably Chinese characters and the koi fish. Let's see. Let's take out, which one do I want to take out? I like this one. Yeah, if you put in Chinese paper cuts, they'll come up. See? They're just like on tissue. See how delicate they are? They just float. They float. Okay. Let's see. Susan. Anybody else I missed coming in? Thanks everybody for being here. So what's everybody else working on? Does anybody else have anything they want me to show on Instagram today? I showed Terry's prompt. Does anybody else do any prompts that I've missed that you want me to show on your post on Instagram? Let me know. I'm looking. You're welcome, Annette. They're easy to find. I found them, so they can't be too hard to find. And then that was just after Xander showed. I think Xander got some off of eBay, but I just looked on Amazon to see what they had there. Let's see. Going to use the Chinese things or cut. I would glue them down, Arlene. I would glue them. Hi, Christopher. Anybody else popping in? All right, so then I got these different. Now these are, and they came with scissors or one. I think one set came with scissors. One set came with an X-Acto knife with these, and they're stickers, but you have to cut them out. So they send you some little scissors like here. Look, now I'm not going to probably use these scissors, but this is the ones that came. They're dull. I mean, they're not even pointy. They're not pointy. But these came with the which I thought was kind of cute. This and then one of the sets came with an X-Acto knife. But y'all know I'm going to use my bees. I use my bees to cut out. But I thought it was kind of cute. So let's see. So Chris, you have coloring on Instagram, all right? Chris is our fib friend in the box in Mexico. Let me go over to Instagram. And Christopher here is here. He also had put something up. He did a riff on Bee Gees last week. Yeah, Barbie hedge cutters. Exactly. That's a good one. That's what I should use it for, Ann Megs, is Barbie hedge cutters for sure. That's a good idea. Pink Barbie hedge cutters. Okay, so here's CK, Chris in Mexico. She did this. She painted this on Saturday during Beth's stream. So she did a bunny and some tulips. I think they're tulips. Flowers in her sketchbook. And then she did this coloring book page. I'm not sure from where. I don't think she says, but she did this mandala or mandala, however you want to say it. So I like the little colors down there at the bottom. So she did those. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay, so Christopher did this. Bee Gees. Well, he does these over. I mean, he does a 1-page comic every day. You have to go read them. You have to go over to Christopher_Runciman_ Canada. He's in London, Ontario, and he asks y'all for an idea on his stream at 2:00 every Monday through Friday. And then he'll get the idea going, he'll get it started. And by the next day, he has a 1-page comic done. And so you have to go. I didn't like this one. I think I liked it on Facebook. So follow Christopher on Facebook. Facebook too. I'm not on Facebook that much. Instagram and YouTube. And that's where he takes requests. Here's one that this was a request from Rachel. Which I have not seen Rachel this morning. I hope she's doing okay. Peacock in a barber shop. So you'll have to go over there and read his comics. And it's just very. So I can't imagine how much she thinks about every day. And I think about a lot. Oh, there's Rachel. Good morning, Rachel. And I think about a lot every day. But I think Christopher outthunks me. I think he outthunks me. Okay, so these are different sticker papers, and but you have to cut them out. So I know it's kind of odd, but they are very cool. And there's just different papers. I'm just going to kind of flip through them kind of quickly so we can get into our alien worlds. A lot of botanicals, and so you can see they're on a backing here, the stickers. But you have to cut them out, so they send you scissors. They could probably save money by not doing scissors, but so this one is Faye Ware Ephemera book, 50 sheets, vintage stickers and papers. Okay. And again, I got these all on Amazon. Schubert Rose, and it's an Asian book. And so is Dawn, this one as well. But they are also stickers on sticker paper, so they're kind of the edges want to stick, but they're all kind of vintage things that you can cut out on sticker paper, but you have to cut them out. So they want to attach themselves on the side there, or I haven't peeled them apart yet. Let me see if I can get it to unhinge from the sides. Just all kinds of different little faux ephemera and ephemera to cut out. They're on stickers, but you got to cut it out. So there's that one. Just put in Schubert Rose sticker book, and it should come up. And then this one is Dawn Videotape. That's what it's called. And again, you have to cut them out, but these are all different colorways. Like there's a lot of purple, then blues, greens, mint green, lime green, brown, orange, red, pink. I think this one's probably the best one. Well, I don't know. This one's got the papers in it. So it just depends on what you like. So those, I got those sticker books. Look like you could color them too. Well, yeah, some of them are not shiny, so you could do things that are not, where you could use something over them. Let's see. Hi there, Selena, Amore Fabriques. Hope you're doing well. Selena of Amore Fabriques. Hope she's coming in to tell us she's got something new going up on YouTube and Etsy. Hope she's got that brown fabric coming out. I need some brown fabric, some brown sari silk fabrics. Hopefully. So follow Amore Fabriques on Etsy and YouTube. And she does some deals. And when she has a deal, it's not a deal a day, but when she has a deal of a day, she'll put it on YouTube. And then you can go over to Etsy and she'll have, good sales. And on her fabric that she gets from India. So thank you for popping in, Celine. It's good to see you. Let's see. Yellow pollen still. No, I'm good. The yellow pollen has been pretty much washed away. Well, I guess it's still around, but it's not like the initial, pop out of yellow pollen in the spring. So I got my garden in. If anybody that goes over on my Instagram can see all the help I had with the garden. And I'm going to do some Easter Barbie photography this week to post. So, yeah. Let's see. Who else am I missing? You're going to try to list it today? Okay. I love the fabrics seriously, I love the sari silks and the kantha cloths that you sell. The swatches, the cuts, I should say, the cuts. Let's see. Thank you, Tina. She's got a link there for the Sticker book. Scrolling through. If I missed anything, put it back in caps so I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so let's zoom in and let's look at Alien Worlds. So this is the newest of Kerby Rosanes, and when I go to color, I'll zoom in even more. But I thought about maybe doing some watercolor. We'll do mixed media like we always do. Watercolor, pencil, and this is one of the little bracelets I got at. It was in the jewelry department at Hobby Lobby, 50% off. You know, I had to get this. And Keisha's invoices are going out. I paid mine this morning. I guess it went out overnight. So hopefully I'll be getting my the Tisha Moore book that I bought and the calligraphy set I bought. I don't know if I'll get it by next week, but whenever we get it, we're going to be using it. So let's see. I like, because I don't do face to face. I don't do a camera in, but camera in camera. And I don't know. I guess I could figure out how to set all that up sometime, but I just don't care about showing my face. I wanted to be all about this and all about inspiring y'all and about promoting you guys. So not that there's anything wrong with it. The people that do it's awesome. But I just don't care to do it, Every now and then, Denise and I have done some face-to-face. And, y'all see me on Instagram or around the internet. I do post pictures of us every now and then. So I just keep it about this. Just easier for me. I don't have to put on any makeup in the morning, Don't have to get dressed up. I don't have to look good. I can just concentrate on this. That's just the way I roll. Nothing wrong with anything else anybody else wants to do. So anyway, I do a little bling. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go through the Alien Worlds and Kerby Rosanes. Y'all know I probably have every one of his books. Some of them, two of them. I didn't pull any to show today, and the black is going to flash out just a little bit. It's not dark black. That's the thing about any color books. The ink is not going to be dark black. If you want it dark black, you're going to have to paint it that way or color it, however you want to color it. Yeah. Tina. Yeah. Did I not show? Tina did one over let me go over here to IG. Tina's colored. Look, very nice. Tina colored this one. So we'll probably get to that page in a minute. I love that. I love the way you did the ombre look there, Tina. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So, yeah. I could turn the light down just a little. There we go. I know she did good. So, discovering distant alien worlds in this coloring exploration. And in the back, he always had, well, not always, but he'll have notes. And I did do a little bit there. I'll show you that in a minute. Little notes on, like Whirlpool to the Deep, page 29. We'll find the one that Tina did. When I come across the one Tina did, we'll go back and read what it says. So, and yeah. So here's all the names of the pages. And so, yeah, Alien Worlds. And so much detail. Y'all know we are not finishing one of these in a day. Y'all know that. This one's got they're all got all kinds of creatures. There's a little astronaut guy right there. Or girl. Person. So I'll try not to pass by the one that Tina did so I can look it up in the back. Isn't it cool? Very detailed. Very detailed. Hi, Flo. Anybody else I missed? Yes, it does take quite a few hours, Joe, to color one. And this looks kind of like a whale being followed by the ship, kind of like in the sea. I don't know. If you go this way, but I just imagine it like under the sea. I'll have to read. I'll read all. I'm not going to read them here. All the sheets in the back or the information in the back, but they're going down into a whirlpool. Some kind of a creature in a bubble. Just all kinds of alien worlds. I have both. I love space. Yeah, I do too. So there's a city. Because one of my first loves of reading was sci-fi. That got me into loving reading. First, I guess when I was in elementary school, it was biographies, but not far, like barely, maybe 11. I started reading sci-fi and spy novels. So I've always read. I have no idea what I'm going to color. I did do a little test sheet on the last page, but so I don't know which one I'm going to color. I kind of like this. Of course, getting a double page spread is not going to happen either. Done, I mean. So just so much detail in the pages. I don't think I've missed the one Tina's done yet. Have I, Tina? He's been chased right there. And again, there's little descriptions in the back. I like this one. Maybe I'll do this one. And although it does carry over to this, like this is on like a little bridge, and it does kind of carry over. I wouldn't have to worry about doing 2 pages at a time. The first page, the very first page. Oh, this one. Okay, well, there's probably not going to be a description of that, is there, in the back? No. Lost Paradise. Well, this is just the pages 8 through 9. So he's like traveling here, or she, protected by a ring of asteroids. Asteroids, and situated in a distant corner of a faraway galaxy, this planet is an unspoiled wilderness. It is covered in dense forest, towering mountains, and fathomless oceans, all so vast that they dwarf those found on our home planet. So that's the first pages 8 and 9. So I guess he's landed, So let me go back over to where we left off right here. They're not numbered though. It tells you page 12, but they're not numbered. You got to count them. But I guess you don't want big numbers on your pages either. So, or maybe he's got the little, sometimes he has the little key, no, I don't see it. The little tiny pictures. I like this one too, but I just kind of colored this back here. So I added gold. So I did this in watercolor and gold ink. So yeah. So this is watercolor and gold ink. I use my Jane Davenport little circles. These things right here. These things, I use these. The layer color wheels. I use the color wheels. Maybe I'll use them again. But anyway, I use that and gold, Kuretake, gold, mica gold, this gold ink. Brilliant gold ink, gold mica. This is the best gold ink I've ever seen, literally. Let's pop the bubble there. Look at that. That's the best gold ink I've ever seen. The Kuretake mica gold, or gold mica. So anyway, I did that one. All right, so let's keep going here. The pages are numbered. I don't see any page numbers. No, I see no page numbers. Meme said they're numbered. Okay, they are very okay. They are numbered. Can you even see that? Thank you. Thank you, meme or mem. Mem. Thank you, mem. Okay, they are numbered. They're so tiny and light you can barely see them. I have to look for them. But Eddie, that's good to know. Could not see those numbers. They're so light and tiny and in the page. So let's see. It took you a while to notice the numbers? Yeah. I did not even see them at all. Ma'am, I did not even see them. So thank you. Tina must not have seen them either. She would have said something. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm going to try to flip. It's not like a flip. There we go. So there's just all different kind of creatures. There's some rings of the different ship parts there. I'm just looking at it. There's so much detail in each one. A couple of kind of battling dragon-esque type creatures. I mean, isn't the detail just like, oh my gosh, the detail. Maybe I should do something like this. It won't take weeks. I might do that one. All right, let's see what it says about page 81, 80 and 81. Okay, let's go here. Let's see what it says. Page 80 and 81, 78, 80 and 81. All right, let's see what it says about this right here. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina put a link into the gold ink. All right. The planet's surface is now teeming with life. New plant species. Oh, I don't know which planet is he talking about. Is it like, has he been to more than one? Or the planet's surface is now teeming with life. New plant species and alien animals abound. Giant mechanical beings from the previous civilization have ossified and now provide cover for new ecosystems to flourish. But I have no idea what colors this world is. I don't know. Well, he probably doesn't give you any colors because he wants you to color it, right? Any color you want. So I'm sure there's no colors. But yeah, but if I do this, y'all know I got to paint the background black and do a space scene and some nebulization. We got to nebulize. Y'all know I always have to nebulize and paint space backgrounds black with stars and nebula. So I think we'll start with that, and then we might. Let's see. Let me get out all my. And Jana, what are you going to do today? I haven't seen her here. Maybe she's busy today. So I have all my little Jane Davenport color wheels. There's all my color wheels. So we can do some watercolor with these, maybe some gold and pencil details, of course. So these are the Jane Davenport color wheels. Oh, hi, Shelly. We showed your mail today. I know that golden gave me chills. It does. It's so, I mean, look at it. Let me go to the one look at that gold. Look. Look at that gold. But of course, when you photograph it, if you want that gold to show up, you've got to take a side view picture. You've got to take a shot, from where the light's hitting it. Otherwise, you can't tell that there's gold on there because, it just doesn't show up. Metallics just don't show up without the light hitting it. All right, so let's keep this here because it looks pretty. I think I can keep them all there. And we'll do this. Oh, I'm probably going to zoom in anyway. But anybody, before I get started, does anybody want 3 prompts before I get started? And then we'll get started on it. And if y'all want to, you can make some suggestions while I color. Yeah, I showed them earlier, and I am going to be swapping them out probably on Thursday, try to get them in the mail by Friday. So that means probably, except for international, y'all should be getting them like Monday or Tuesday of next week. You want Kristen? Okay, so I give you 3. So the idea is to give you 3 prompts. And anybody can take and run with the 3 prompts that show up. And if you want to show what you did with them, just post it on IG, tag me. You can put prompts 2023, but there's probably a lot of different people doing that. So if you let me know or tag me so I can show your stuff off on stream. All right, so 3 prompts. Here we go. Kristen. All right, so Kristen, any occupation. Kiwi. I guess I could be the fruit or the animal. And an ox. Or if you want, it could be XO. It could be XO, like, hug and kisses. Or an ox. Any occupation, kiwi, and either kiwi or an ox or X and O. Okay. Janet said, Shelly and anyone I missed had a phone call. Oh, okay, Janet. Just checking on you. That's all. Are you going to stream today? And if so, do you know what you're going to do? Oh, wait. You're probably going to talk about today's the last, Sunday or Saturday was the last day for the scavenger hunt, April 1st. So you're probably going to talk about the scavenger hunt, correct? Janet's had the scavenger hunt going on for 3 months. January, February, and March. She always does a scavenger hunt on the New Year's Eve streamathon. She announces it and gives you the list. And then you have 3 months. And if you complete it and let Janet know that you have completed it, then she puts you on a drawing to win a prize. Yeah. Okay. And she is, and you're going to make my zine box. Oh, Janet. I have so many zines and so many from Janet, and I don't have a place to really keep them. They're on a shelf, and so she's going to make me a zine box, and she's going to do the scavenger hunt drawing. So if y'all have let her know that you are finished, or I think she said 90 out of the 100. Is it 90 or 95 out of the 100? If you finished 90 or 95 out of the 100 items to find for the scavenger hunt, then you can be entered in the drawing. And she's going to do that. So Janet comes on at 1. All right. So there we go. Anybody else that wants, I don't want to put them back in here till later. Okay. So if anybody else wants any, let me know. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start with the sky or the space, of course. We're going to start with that. And what do y'all think? Y'all let me know what kind of planet colors you think. Otherwise, I'm just going to, I'm just going to pick something. And we're going to do our giveaway from Annie Tanner today, an international and a U.S. All right, let me get one of my little new little palettes. Put it in caps. Terry Brett. Oh yeah, Terry's been doing them. She's been rocking them. All right, 3 for Terry Brett. Here we go. Terry. Pine tree. Astronaut. And your favorite book. Look, it's served up for you. Served up on a platter, Terry Brett. Pine tree, favorite book, and astronaut. There you go. And anybody can take any of the prompts and run with them, okay? All right, I'm not going to put them back in the bag. I'll set them over here to the side. Okay, so let's get out some paint. All right, so I'm going to get out some black paint, and y'all know the reason I like acrylic paint and I use craft paint, and it's matte. It's not gloss, satin, or metallic. You can use any of those, but if you want to put color pencil over the top, and it doesn't have to be Americana, it just has to be matte. Dries flat, not shiny, so that your color pencils will work on top of it, okay? So let me get a brush here. Let's see. I want 2. Let me get a couple sizes. There's one medium and a small, depending on what little places I got to sneak into. All right. Now I'll just start with this one. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. Is this close enough for the black background? And then when we start doing more painting or shading, I'll zoom in more. Oh, yeah. Now, I would recommend that you put some wax paper behind this so that you don't glue your edges together. I'm just going to kind of be careful. If you get, I don't really care if it goes over the edge so much, but what happens is if it goes over the edge, it will glue your pages together. So you do have to kind of be aware of that. So let me just go ahead and get all the edges done first so I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah. So, if anybody else wants to talk about what they've been working on, what they've been doing, what they did over the weekend, do you have any more artistic plans? I'm going to be doing some Barbie photography for Easter. Now I have to get them all out of their gardening work clothes and put them in their Easter outfits. I should have enough. I should have enough. Some, again, I'm gonna pick this up so I don't, I want to go right along the edge here, because I've got so many dolls to that I can pick from and dress. I want them to look nice, and I did buy some Easter decorations. I showed you a couple things, but I'll wait till we put them in the photography, so it's a kind of a surprise. Do this, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh yeah. I'm going to be careful, but I just, and you can do this and be careful, but you don't want to go over the edge and glue your pages together with acrylic paint. So I'm just being careful on the edges. Once I get the edges done, then I don't have to, worry about it, Okay. Oh, there's a little bit down here. I'm trying to go, toward the edge rather than this way so that I don't get it up underneath. So yeah, I don't know what color planets or anything I'm going to do. But we'd like to do our space and the stars and some nebulization in our space scenes, whether it's color books or collage, either one. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything in caps. All right, let's keep going. I have some more edge. I got a little bit of edge over here. So this detail, I mean, Kerby always has really detailed pages, but this kind of harkens back to me to when he had all those little creatures in his earlier books, the little characters. And then he finally stopped putting those in his books. All right, hopefully I'm not going over the edge. All right, there we go. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. In the meantime, I'm just going to start. It shouldn't take too long, but it's what it is. I'll zoom in after I do this part. After I do the space. And we'll get a bucket of stars out and a little bit of nebulization with some pencil. And then we'll watercolor base coat in the world with watercolor, and then we'll detail it out with color pencil, which I know I will not finish this today. But let's see, what time is it? If we can maybe take a break in about 30, 40 minutes and do the giveaway. So the Annie Tanner stamps sets that she sent us. All right, let's see if I'm going to move this over here. And get up along the edge here. Is anybody taking any fun classes? I mean, I know a lot of people sign up for the new year for things like Wanderlust and those kind of classes. Is anybody that signed up for those classes at the beginning of the year still doing them, or any other new ones? I know Strathmore always has free classes. I'm on their mailing list, so I get the notification for Strathmore's free classes, but I'm not taking any of them because I just don't have time. I mean, I glance through Domestika and Skillshare, but I still like to hear about them. I still like to hear if y'all are, enjoying classes that y'all are taking. And I like to share your stuff. Anybody want to talk about it? I don't think those, yeah, those are not my text. Janet, you know what's so funny is when people were commenting on your photo, and I was going to say something like that, but I said no, I'm not going to leave a comment like that on my Instagram. But I thought about it, Janet. I said, Janet, I know Janet wants to put something like that on there, but I don't think she did. But I was thinking that, Janet. Because you're just funny that way. Did you see the picture I had of you in I didn't put it in Instagram, but I've got let's see, let me go over my pictures. I showed it earlier. I did take a picture of you and Arlene. Arlene brought the snacks, and you're helping Arlene there. I love the way that the wind blew the hair across the face. Look at that. Didn't that turn out nice? I like that. In the sunshine. So they're going around the path on the garden. So Janet did get up off her butt, laying in the garden. She did get up off her butt to help Arlene. There, here. This is the one that everybody's talking about. Janet laying in the dirt with her hoe. So she did get up to help Arlene. In case y'all missed it, they are on Instagram, but in case you're not on Instagram, let me go ahead and show the Barbie pictures. Let me go over to Instagram here. All right, so there's me and the cats, and there's people all around. I mean, there's a whole bunch of us in the garden, but I only posted 7 pictures. So there's me and the cats. There's Janet. And they're just random people. It could be Hubster. It could be, now there's Sister. Sister's in the right there. And then this is our girl that's she does the yoga, and she talks. She's kind of getting everybody to chill. She's getting the chill going. And behind her here, I didn't get the good picture of it, but that's Selena behind. Selena's back there. Then here's just another, we just got them all. This was the guy that I had picked out for Sista, but Sista does not want a permanent boyfriend. There's Denise and the romaine lettuce. There's a bigger shot of all just everybody's all over the place there. So yeah. So yeah, but I'm having fun with it. And like I said, I have I got a bunch of things planned for an Easter in the park. So yeah, I'd like to do a Julie Topaz, because Julie Topaz is always like, she's like, I showed you the picture of her dressing up as Glinda the Good Witch for the kids at their Easter in the park. I should get a Julie Topaz and dress her up as Glinda. Let me make a note of that. We might do Julie, Glinda in the Easter park. I'm going to make a note of that. You still here, Julie? I'll have to get like a wand or something. Put you in the park as one of the people that's there for the kids in the park. I try to keep adding more and more, individuals, but then I have to try to keep up with who's who. I'm barely keeping up with me and Janet. Julie, okay. Julie says, "Oh, I would love to be somebody." Yeah, we could at least make you, in a costume for Glinda, since that's what you did over the weekend for the kids. I showed it earlier. If y'all missed it, go follow Julie Topaz on IG. But yeah, I'm going to try to do that this week. But I got Tree Guys coming tomorrow. Wednesday, I stream again. I've got to get back to the post office at least by Thursday so I can get the last batch, if there is any more at my post office, and get that stamped, get that swapped out and sent out by Friday is my goal. Get them sent out by Friday, and that's the plan. Rachel finally my exams. Oh, right. Raj is talking to Rachel. I put out more paint than I need. I usually do that. That's why you need a desk journal, some kind of a journal or a sketchbook handy, so that when you have excess paint left over, you can scrape it into a desk journal, sketchbook, some kind of place to use up the paint. So yeah, Wednesday, I want it on the stream. I want to try to draw some bunnies and chicks and eggs, that kind of thing. And I did cut out a little egg template, so I thought maybe I could make some little egg cards, like little art cards. Let me show. So what I did is I made a little template here so that I don't have to keep redrawing an egg. I only have to draw it once and then cut it out. Now I can trace this around if I wanted around the bunnies, the chicks, the hen, whatever I put. And I thought maybe make some little cards, depending on how much time we have. It's always the way. The way. I always want to get out little grew. All right, let's see. The last couple times I've got him out and had him talk. I scared some people's cats, so. Went over a little there. Yeah, bunnies. Hi, Cat and Paste. Who else? Vagabond. Who else am I missing? All right, let's see here. Don't forget, Janet's going to show her, do the drawing for the scavenger hunt today. So if you participated in that, and especially if you finished it and you're in the drawing, she's going to do that today. So if you can't watch her stream, at least go over there and find out who won. Find out who won, because it's been going on for, she gives everybody 3 months to find 100 things. Did anybody comment on any classes they're taking or have taken this year? and how you're doing with those classes, art classes. Again, the Strathmore has free classes. I'm not sure what the free classes are at the moment, but I think they have them like 2 or 3 times, oh, maybe 4 times a year, every quarter maybe, or 3 times a year. And they have really in-depth classes. They've had watercolor and, I don't know what they have going on this time, but I did get an email notification that the next classes were up. Sketchbook revival. Oh, that sounds good. You want to talk about who you're taking it from, Arlene, if you feel like it? I mean, anybody wants to talk about any of the classes are taken, they're free to do so. My cats might be having to come in. We'll see. Get around this little rocket here. Spaceship. I don't know if you'd call it a rocket if it's a spaceship. And I just might put a little bit of black in there and then put some color in the trail. Still working on Skillshare class, especially loving all the Suzanne Allred's classes. Okay, I don't know what class is it you're taking. What topic? Julie Topaz. Journaling and lots of painting. Okay, Raj. I'm doing less. Thinking, thunking. Thunking, Christopher, thunking. I was teasing Christopher earlier about, I don't know anybody that thunks more than I do, but I think Christopher might thunk more than me. So you got to write it down. You get, if you're one to get a lot of ideas, or if you're reading something, watching something, whether it's a YouTube video or a demo or a TV show, whatever, you're going to get ideas, but you need to have it handy to write it down, because you will forget, you're not going to remember everything. But if you write it down, then you have room in your head to thunk up some more stuff. And you got room in your head. Leah's taking mixed media classes, the Sisterhood of the Marker Bees. Oh, the Maker Bees. Sisterhood of the Maker Bees. Oh my gosh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun, Leah. Let's get around this right here. Okay. I'm hearing thunder. Supposed to get some rain, but I didn't know it was going to storm. We've had enough storms for a while. I'm sure everybody's thought the same. Let me, I'll look on my iPad here in a minute. I mean, I knew it was supposed to rain, but it's not lightning or anything. Now, see how I've got the black paint right up against the planet. So now I can do an aura or a glow. Same thing for the rings. I can put, different colors and stuff, because color pencil will go over this acrylic paint really nicely. All right, let me clean out my brush. Now let me plug in my heat tool. And dry this real quick. And then I'm going to check my weather. I do go back and check chat later, especially so I don't miss new people. I'm going to unplug it just because of the weather and all, but I might plug it back in depending on what we do. I know my iPad's here. So there it is. All right, let me check the weather real quick. Receive Coleridge Wild. Oh, those are. Oh, I don't have that. Those are the newest ones, aren't they, Erica? Coleridge. I have the first 5 or so, maybe first 5 or yeah, probably 5 because I don't think I have the 2 newest ones. If those are the 2 newest ones, all right. Let's see what we got here. Just has light rain and showers, so I don't think we're going to have any thunderstorms. We weren't expecting any. Let's look at the radar. Yeah, we're supposed to have light rain. It looks. I think the storms are going to be south of us. So yeah, there we go. See the blue dot? That's me in the blue dot. There's everything's kind of south of us. I think it's going this way. All right, let's see here. Those are the newest ones, Erica. Okay. Have you colored any yet that you want to show off? Do you post on IG? All right, let's get a little bucket of stars. Erica 71. Are you on IG? All right, I'm going to put a little bit of white paint, not much. I will have to dry this again. I could probably do the stars after I do the nebulization. Maybe I should. Well, I'll do some now. I can put some more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and water down some white paint. Let's get us, I like the soft, it's like calligraphy brushes are real easy to fling stars. You have them all now? Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? They're nice books. I was, for a while, a few years ago, before the virus, I was coloring them and giving away the completed pages. I still have some that I didn't give away, but I gave a lot of mine away. The individual pages. So even though I'm going to probably color over some of these stars, I will, I can always put more, after the fact. Oh, hi, John. Thank you so much for the super chat. John's busy over on the Oak Island channel. And if y'all like to know anything about Oak Island, you need to follow John on YouTube and Facebook. He's got over 70,000 followers on Facebook, guys. So if you're interested in anything Oak Island, John's the one to go to. Facebook and on YouTube. All right, let me clean this brush. And let me plug the heat tool back in again because I want to kind of dry that so I can add some pencil on top. Thank you, John. Hi, Dan. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I do try to support John's channel as well. Because I've been following Oak Island since day one of the series. 2010, I think, is the first season. Okay, I may or may not have that completely dry, but we can always add more. We can always add more stars. All right, let's move the black paint because I know if I happen to let the cats in, that'll be the first thing they'd step in. Is there a trick to your bucket of stars? Mine are either too thin or too thick. A floppy brush, a brush. This one's wet now, but a floppy brush. This is a calligraphy type brush. It's real floppy, real soft. That's one thing. You got to water down the paint enough, and you got to tap off all excess. You want as little as possible, and that'll give you little stars. If you want bigger ones, then just go in here with the Posca, and do you want a bigger one, same thing if you want a shooting star or something. I can make that a bigger one. I'm going to trail it off a little. Okay. Then let me get my pencils. And let's do a little. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in now. I'm going to pick some of these colors and stuff here in a minute, but I want to do a little bit of the background first, the nebula. All right, so let's zoom in one. Color looks good. I want to start my raised bed garden. Okay, yeah. That's what mine is. Mine's just it's an 8-foot square. I think, is it 8 foot how big is a railroad tie? 8 foot? So it's 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. That's all it is 2 railroad ties stacked on top of each other, and then bricks on top of that. And it's a raised bed. And every year we put about 10 bags, 9, 10 fresh bags every year of dirt with nutrients in it. Every year we put another 10 bags on top. And we've been doing that for I don't know how many years. So, and yeah, this year I'm growing, let's see, I wrote it all down because I know I won't remember. 4 kind of peppers, 2 kinds of tomatoes, cucumbers, broccoli, romaine lettuce. I think that's it. Jalapenos, bell peppers, banana peppers, cherry tomatoes, red sandwich tomatoes. So yeah. One year my squash, and so I didn't do squash this year. Was it last year or the year before? That my squash got a mildew. And I tried the different things people said. Try spraying milk on the leaves to get rid of the mildew on the squash leaves. And nothing worked. Maybe I didn't catch it in time. So I just pulled up all the squash. And I said, I'm not doing squash again this year. I'm just doing cucumbers. No squash. But I really don't have bugs. And I have a bush, a blue, I think it's a blueberry bush. It's some kind of a berry bush. I keep it in the corner. It's a perennial. It comes back every year, and the birds will eat on that, and they leave my vegetables alone. So I don't have problems with birds or bugs. I don't know why, but I don't. Let's see. Sugar watermelons. The thing about watermelons and hub circles, you want to do watermelons? The watermelons, it's hard to do a watermelon in a 8x8 garden because they'll take over. Watermelons their leaves would take up that whole garden. You have to do watermelons kind of on their own, even if you just do them in the dirt on the ground. and let them just sprout out on the ground because they take up so much, their leaves and they take up so much room. So watermelons are good to grow and they're not hard to grow, but they take up a lot of real estate. So, well, I have a fenced in backyard, so I don't have deer problems. I have the tall fence, wood fence all around my yard, so I don't get deer. I have had a couple rabbits, um, but what I try to do with that is I try to like feed them lettuce and stuff on the other side because I can get under the fence. I try to feed them away from the garden so they're not tempted to come to the garden. But we don't have that all the time either. I've only had that a couple times. Zucchini gets powdery mildew unless we harsh comes. I don't grow it now. Yeah, it's only happened to me one time, Arlene, of all the times I've grown squash, yellow squash. That was the only time I ever got the mildew on it. So who knows? Maybe it was something in the dirt. I don't know. Okay, so now we got that going. Now I'm going to get out some. Let's see. I always like blue, yeah, orange for my nebulas. Let's get some orange. Maybe let's do a little bit of a yellow ochre glow. Let me see. Because I haven't planned out the colors of the planets or anything yet. Just winging it here. I can't even leave my succulents on ground level. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. See, I don't have to worry about deer. And we're in a subdivision. I don't really even see deer. I mean, we have a big field behind us, a farmer's field behind us with a road so there are deer and stuff that are over there, but they can't get in my yard because of the fence, the tall wood fence. I mean, I guess maybe someone could jump in it, but they don't, because it's, the tall wood fences. So they don't, yeah. And then my herbs are in the front in pots. They're in pots. It's one of those stackable kind, but they don't work that good stackable. Not if you want to grow a lot. I don't stack them. They're just laid. They're just, into 5 different pots out front. I'll show you. I posted that on YouTube. Let's see. Barbie planted those too, or I planted them. So that's when I got the herbs. And see these little pots right here? They're meant to stack on top of each other. And I thought, I love to do that. But then they don't have the room to grow. So I don't stack them now. Look, it's like a flower shaped. So you have room for 5 different herbs, 1 in the middle, 4 along the outside. Like there, you can see it there. So, and I've since added some more in these 2 slots as well. But they're meant to stack, but that you don't have a lot of room. It's like that much room. So I don't stack them. But I do grow all about, I don't know, 15 different, 20 different kinds of herbs. And then as they bush, they get bigger, I pick them. I lay them out on parchment in between 2 foam core boards and mash the foam, put rubber bands around them, and I just leave them. I have a shelf and I just put them on the shelf. I can get like 2 full, 4 by 6. I don't know how big is that. 4, I don't know, 3 by 5, big, the big foam core boards. And then I just lay them out on parchment paper, put some parchment on top, mash them between the 2 boards, leave them for 2 or 3 weeks, and then they're dry. Then I crumple them up, and I have the individual little jars for all the different herbs. No, I don't can anything. I don't cook, John. So no, we just eat the fresh. Now Denise makes salsa with the peppers, the tomatoes. We eat the peppers, tomatoes. We eat a lot, salads and stuff like that. But I don't can. No, I don't can. My Aunt Edie up in Washington State, I don't know if she still does, but she used to can. She has, did all that. But no, I've never been into canning and cooking. Let me see something right here. Don't know if I can put my hand right on it on the shelf. I can. I started doing this a few years ago. When did I make these? 2008. So back in 2008, I started making a deck of cards of how an artist cooks. Look, it's all beat up. But I started making a deck of cards. And so what I would do is I would photograph. Here's one of the photographs. I'd photograph the vegetable with some art supplies, and then I'd paint. Here's one I did. Here's a lemon in a glue stick. So they're just all in different stages. But yeah, this is how an artist cooks. There's a potato with the tape. There's some potatoes. This is a like the layout, a base coat. This one's not done, but it's got the paint and the there's an onion, and there's another photo there. So I used the photo reference that I took, and then I did a little painting. Remember those portfolio oil sticks? There's some pepper, a pear and some different, there's where it's base coated out. So I just did different stages. There's a photo of the finished onion. There's a photo of the finished potato. Let's see, where is she? Oh, where is this? Is for the first one, second one. Here we go. So here's the actual original. And then I just did some little prints of it. Let's see what else. Here's the photo of the box itself. Because I made the box too. There's some more photos of the different ones. So anyway, that's I was making a deck of cards on how an artist cooks. That was back in 2008, and I still don't cook. Well, I will cook. I have all mom soup and chili recipes, and I was doing one a week a couple years ago, and I was doing one a week, a stew, a soup, a chili. So it's not that I can't cook. I don't like to cook. I make a mean potato salad, so I can cook. I don't, And Janet teases me about feeding Hubster cat food. Stuff like that. We tease each other. But yeah, I don't enjoy cooking. I don't enjoy it. DoorDash. Yeah, just go DoorDash. No, you know what? I don't think I have ever DoorDashed. I say I don't like to cook. Doesn't mean I don't, but I don't DoorDash. But I do go get Chick-fil-A every Tuesday. I like my Chick-fil-A biscuit and hash browns every Tuesday morning. Ask Janet, because that's also the day I go to Hobby Lobby. It's just right down the street. So, hey. All right, so let's get back to our nebulization. Let's move that black paint out of the way. And then I'll do the nebulization, then we'll do our giveaways. Okay, so what I want to do, and because this is kind of going in this general direction, I could go against the grain, but I'm going to have too many things going on, So I'm just going to have it going like in the direction of this shooting star here. So I'm just going to add some colored pencil. And you can do this any color, Some a little darker, and you can do very light touch. Okay, so I'm going to carry it right over here. Okay, maybe a little more right in here. And let's see, do I want a little blue in here maybe? There's a leaf, a random leaf. Again, if I cover up too many of the stars, I can always go back and put more in. Okay, let's just put a little down here. I'll leave this. I'll put orange maybe in there. So maybe a little. And you can add any color. I just like blue and orange. But do some darker, some lighter. Can put a ring. I'll put a ring around this one over here. Plus you're in the ditch there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a little glow around it. Maybe with a little yellow on there around it too. Maybe this planet might have some more yellow and white glow on this planet here. But it's because of the black acrylic paint that you're able to do this. Okay, I'm going to turn it real quick just so I can get down in here. Okay. And this will have a yellow glow over the top of this too, but I don't want to put that there yet because I want to paint this. But the glow will extend over the top of the rings. But we'll do that later after after this is all painted. You know, same thing for any kind of exhaust trail from the ship there. Okay, now get white. Now still with the tour. Why I get this I'll put a little glow around that shooting star, maybe extend a little. You could add an extra glow with some Posca if you want, but I think this is bright enough. And this is the kind of details you'd really do at the end after you've done all the other stuff. But I don't like to, you know, not show you some of the cool stuff you can do just because we run out of time. Same thing for all these, all the rings. There can be an extra glow around all that, you know, as well. Same thing for here. These will extend all the way around, but because we're not done painting that yet. Okay, then you can take a Posca and we can add a few other littler, bigger than the splotches that we did, or the splatter rather. Add a few extras here. Kind of put them around, maybe a kind of one close to that planet right there. Like this. And then you take, and you can take the white, or you can take all the colors, any of the colors, and you can put a little glow around them. Let's put some blue ones. Some orange ones. Let's put this one with a little bit more blue. On this side, I have more of a back side of the sun thing going on there. Some tiny ones. Could add a little bit of white in some of the, just to give it a little bit more. Not too much. Kind of keep it subtle. It makes it more interesting. You know. Let's put a couple over here. Something like that. So there. So now we got our nebula. And you can continue, you can add more or less, a little bit maybe up there just to make it more. All right, there we go. Let's see. Bye, Arlene. Anybody else coming and going? Hubster is a better cook than I am. Just saying. He is a better cook than I am. But we share cooking duties and cleaning duty. We share all of it because, it's just the two of us now. All right, so there we go. Let's put a little line down here. All right, so there we go. I think that's enough. I'm gonna keep going until it's like, well, you're going to say until we watch you. Aw, okay, Leah, thank you. Leah. Leah said he's intently watching the stream. Cute, Leah, cute. All right, so we're going to stop for a minute and we're going to do our giveaway. Let's see, it got a little dark. Let's brighten this back up just a little now that we got the background painted black. There we go. That's better. So you got all kinds of stuff going on. We'll don't know what color planets or nothing yet, but let's go ahead and do our giveaway from Annie T. Let's see, are they both the same size? I'm thinking, yeah, I think they're the same size. I'm just thinking about, what do you call it? International, but they're about the same size. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, this will be international, and this will be USA. We do them separate. That way everybody has more of a chance. Okay. All right. So let's do the international first. So let me tell you how it works. If y'all have not herded cats, when I type in go, put in one number. Let me grab another. I'm out of Post-its sitting here. I'm not out of Post-its. Don't anybody send me Post-its. I'm just out of them on my desk. You're going to put in a number between 1 and 100. We're going to do international first. You're going to put in a number. When I type in go, international only. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First person closest without going over will get the stamp set from Annie Tanner. Sent us some giveaways. Don't change your numbers. YouTube, you can see them change and you can move them around and stuff. On StreamYard, I'm not going to be able to see that. So don't take your numbers off and put them on and change them. It's going to be the first person closest without going over when I type in go. Okay. You can change the settings at the top of the chat to live chat. You always want to do that in any live stream. You want to change your chat to live chat instead of just, what's the other one? It's not live chat. It's top chat. Top chat doesn't show you all the chat. So anytime you're in a live stream, you want to change that. It defaults. Okay. Why did I freeze? Hang on. I froze. Just a minute. Let's see what happened. There we go. All right. Am I back? Am I here? I froze for a minute. I don't want to have any issues while we do a giveaway. Can y'all see me okay? Before we do a giveaway, I want someone to tell me that I'm good. Am I moving? Are we good? Somebody say something. Somebody tell me, are we good? I'm not gonna go till somebody tells me. Am I moving? Are we good? You're good. Thank you, Janet. I don't want to do a giveaway and have something happen in the middle. Okay, there we go. Okay, one number only. One number between 1 and 100. I'm going to bring up random.org. One number only. This is international only. So if you're not international and you put in a number, just go ahead and take it back out. You can do that. So I got our random.org. Here's our little 1 to 100. When I type in stop, we're going to generate a number. So get your numbers in. And so this is the set that Annie Tanner sent us. So When you get it, I'll put the little note on here. It's a giveaway from Annie Tanner. So if you see her around and you've won this, you can tell her thank you. Okay. All right. There she is. Thank you, Annie Tanner. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last call. Don't dilly dally, dawdle, or lollygag. I love saying that. 1. Get your last call. Get your number in. Okay. All right, here we go. First person closest to. All right, what's going on? Why? Oh, there we go. 60. First person closest to 60 without going over. 60. All right, let's see who's closest to 60. Tori got 56. Did anybody get closer than Tori? Tori had 56. I think it might be Tori. Tori in Ireland. Am I correct? Is it Tori in Ireland? She had 56. Tori had 56. Artful dabbler Tori. Okay, Tori. You got Tori, is your address the same? I have your address unless it's something new. Is your address the same, Tori? If it's different from the last time I sent you something, me or Rachel sent you something. Here's my email again. Oops, let me back it up. It was in cap locks. Okay, same. Okay, well, there's my address, guys, and it's always in my About tab. Okay, so that goes to Tori. All right, now we're going to do U.S. Okay, so this one is U.S. only. Wait till I type and go. 1 to 100. Yay. Yeah, Rachel goes, yay for my Tori. Rachel always wants to, anytime Rachel wins anything, she wants me to send it to Tori. And I go, I can't do that, Rachel. It's because everybody wants me to send things to everybody else. And sometimes I don't have their addresses. And it makes it hard for me to find people. So I quit doing that, where if you win, you can send it to somebody else, because I may or may not have their address. Okay. So if you win it, I'm going to send it to you and you can do what you want. Okay. All right. So wait till I type in go. USA only. First person closest without going over. USA only. And thank you again, Annie Tanner. There's this set here. Little birds, owls. Cute. Thank you so much, Annie, for sending these little stamp sets. And then we'll work a little bit more on the piece, and we'll decide what color planets we want to do. I might do blue and orange. I mean, because I just like those colors. So I did really bright colors on the astronaut in the back here, just because I really wanted to add gold. So I did bright pink and blue, but and I used my Jane Davenport color wheels. So I do want to use those again today, I think. We're going to use the color wheels. All right, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get your numbers in. 2, 1. Last call. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and pick a new number. All right, that was the international. I'm going to pick a new number, USA. 50. Whoever's closest to 50 without going over. 50. Whoever's closest to 50, they're on the nose or closest without going over. Let me scroll back. Scrolling. 50 without going over. See, Deb E had 42. Is it Deb E? Is it Deb E with 42? Y'all double check me. I think it might be Deb E. with 42. Am I correct? Oh, Susan. Susan Fontaine had 43. All right, I don't see her. Let me go back. Oh, there she is. Okay, Susan Fontaine. I will need your address. I don't share your address, not even with the other mods. I don't put you on an email. Susan Fontaine, you got that stamp set. Susan wins. Okay, thanks, Debbie. Thank you. Here's my email, Susan. There we go. You're welcome. Send me your address at that email, and I will send this out to you. The sooner the better. If you want it this week, send it right away. So, and that's from Annie T. Shared these. So thank you, Annie Tanner, for sharing those. All right, let's go in and do a little bit of painting with whatever colors we decide. So I'm going to tell you the names of these little sets real quick. Jane Davenport. You have to order from her in Australia. She does get stuff to you really fast compared, thinking that it comes from Australia. She does ship really fast. And I think Zandra has everything. If you want to know anything about Jane Davenport products, go follow Zandra. Scraps to Beauty. Z, I call her Z, my mermaid. And she'll have, trust me, she'll have a video on every kind of product of Jane Davenport's. D sent you IG with prompts. Oh, okay. All right, Dar. Let me go look. Going over to Dar on IG. Let's see here. There she is. She did 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Prompts were ocean, jewels, and 3. Awesome. Awesome, Dar. Okay, so here we go. So she's got it's a shiny background. It's metallic, I think, so you can't really see the shine. She did a tag. So she's got a little 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, red fish, blue fish. That's awesome, Dar. Thank you. So y'all follow Artie, Dar. Let me go over to her. There she is. Artie Dar's been around forever as well. She's one of the ones that go back for, 13 years that I've been here. So, yeah. So there's Artie Dar. Awesome, Dar. Good job. Let's see. Who else? Am I missing anything? Put it in caps if I'm missing anything. All right. So I'm going to read you the names of the layer cake color wheels. Okay. You can buy them. When I bought them, she had a deal where if you bought them all, you got a deal. It was a deal if you bought them all. But you can buy them individually. So I'm going to show you the names and the colors. So if you like them. All right. So this one's a metallic set. These are metallics. See the shine on them? These are metallics. This one is called Tutankhamun. Okay, that one has the shine, the metallic to it. Okay. All right. The next one, this one is called Seize the Day with a SEAS. Jane and her names and her product lines, and they're just, so Seize the Day. And these are the colors that you can see where I've used them. They're kind of like gouache. They're kind of gouache. Okay. They will reactivate, but they are kind of gouache. Okay, then this one is called Countenance, and it's all skin tones. Countenance. I think I have all 10. I think that's how many there are. There may be more. If there are more, then ask Sandra. This one is called Spring to Life. Spring to Life. There's the colors. There's the name. There's the colors. And I've swatched all these, and you can see I've used them. Okay, Spring to Life. Then this one is Heaven and Earth. There's the colors. There's the colors. Heaven and Earth. This one is called Fall in Love. Fall colors. Oranges, browns, deep purple. Fall in Love. This one is Santa Baby, and it's Christmas colors. It does have a shiny silver and gold. The silver and gold is metallic. Santa Baby. And the names of them all are good. Trim the Tree, Santa's Hat, Snowball, Lump of Coal, Silver Bells, and Gold Star. They all have cool names. Okay, two more. This one is called Urban Jungle. And it's got a silvery gray. Well, it's not shine. It's not metallic. I don't think it's metallic. It's just gray. So that one is Urban Jungle. And the last one is Golf Pants. And it's these bright neon colors. Golf Pants. Okay, so those are the little color wheels. Jane Davenport layer cake color wheels. She also has layer cakes. I only have one. I only have one of these. Let's see, where is it? And I have the sushi roll set. And these come in a set like this with each individual little tray covering them up. I use these for like little pallets, as you can see. But this is a sushi roll set. This is very heavy. It's very dense paint. So those are the colors in sushi roll. Layer cake paint. Same paint, just different colors and formulation, presentation. Thank you, Rachel. All right, so let's see. Let's do a little bit of, at least get some color down. I really like these. I'm going to like this dark blue and this kind of, maybe I want this orange color. Some orange and this dark navy blue. The colors that I've been using here. Let's start with that. Let's do some blue and orange, and then we'll see where else we go. All right, I think I'll get out of. Oh, and Zandra, bless her, she had sent me this water brush last week, right, with her stamps and everything. I did not realize this was a Jane Davenport brush with a mermaid cap. She goes, Dee Dee, you didn't notice it had a mermaid cap. I went, you're right, I did. But she had sent me the Jane Davenport. This is the fine one, the F1, the fine one, and it's got a mermaid tail for the cap. That's Jane's product design for you. However, I'm not going to use this today because I'm going to be scruffing. I'm going to use one of my my other ones that's already scruffed up and nicked up, because I'm going to be scruffing, and I don't want to ruin my new Jane one, because that'll be safe for details. So let's see what I want to do. So let's do maybe. Do I want this dark purpley blue, or do I want this blue, or do I want this blue? I think I want this blue. So let me just add a little bit of water in here. They're very pigmented. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a base. Okay, so this is just going to be a base coat. And while it's wet, you want to move it. I mean, I think it'll move with after it dries some. But, I want it to kind of be planet like... I want it to be like this. I don't know what you want to call it. I want it to be scruffy like. Let me add squeeze a little water in there so it gets lighter as it comes this way. Because then I'm going to add orange coming this way. So this is like the dark side. And your pages will warp a little. They will buckle a little. That doesn't bother me. But if you don't want any wrinkling, any buckling in your pages, then don't use watercolor. Use acrylic paint that's just barely watered down, because this will buckle. It won't go through, as long as what makes things go through is the water. So don't add too much water. It's the water that you have to watch out for, not the paint. Okay. So, and you could also, if you want, you could pick some up and put it in here, like you can water it down here like this. make it so it's real water, so it's real light color, you know. So you can do that. And so when I get down in here, and then once this dries, or I hit it with the heat gun, then I can go in and add shadows and details. So right now, I'm just trying to get it like one half is going to be kind of, and it does kind of look like a hot mess when you look at it like this, but you know, it'll be nice and blendy at the end. Okay, so there we go. So there's some blue, and now what I want to do is go in. Let me get the orange. Let me just get another cap here. And the best way to clean your water brushes is just a Kleenex. Just squeeze out some of the excess color on a Kleenex, and that's the best way to clean that. Okay, so now I'm going to put some down here, squeeze a little of the orange. So I'll have the bright orange on. I'm trying not to turn, have to turn the page, like tilt the page. Put a little down here. And then a little bit watery. I'll try to just work on this big planet here a little bit. I'll dry it with the heat tool, and then we'll start playing with the textures in there. A little bit more. I'm not squeezing any water out of the brush except over, like I'll squeeze some water out on here or squeeze some water here, but I'm not squeezing extra water on the page. Okay. All right, that's a good start, I think. All right, let's move all this over to the side. Let me clean off my brush. Let's see. Do I miss anything in chat? I stick to Earth, and the big planet is too much for me. And then you can just clean out the little tray, the little lids if you want to use them as palettes. That. Nice little watercolor sets. All right, let's dry this. Let me get heat tool. Is it still plugged in? Yeah. And you can kind of pull on it a little. Don't pull on it too much while it's real wet, but you can kind of give it a little tug to kind of flatten it out a little. All my other Kerby pages that I've finished are on Instagram way back. You can dry the other. See, I got it a little wet there. The water went through a little there. But by the time you color this page, that's not going to show either. But be aware, you got to not overdo the water. Because it's not the paint that's the issue, it's the water. Okay, so there we go. Now I'll start doing some shading. So I have the blue and the orange, of course. And let's see. I think with the orange, I'll do a sienna. And with the blue, I'll go with, what shade darker do I want? Probably Mediterranean blue and probably a gray, a blue gray. Okay, I'm going to start with these anyway. All right, so I got my little sharpener that I keep right here. Let's sharpen. And we'll just shade a little bit. If y'all have any questions, put it in caps. Um, I will, if you missed it earlier, I will make a list of everybody that participated in the stamped image swap, and I will read that out. I'll read that out on Wednesday. I hope to swap everything out. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups now from all that water. But let me have a little bit more lemon water. Mm. Hi, Denise. There's my daughter. There's our Denise. Let me click on her there. Thank you, Denise. This one I got at Hobby Lobby. Look, it was 50% off. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was very springy, Eastery. And yeah, so yeah. So hi, Denise. Good morning. Wish you were here. Oh, and you the nail polish is fire. Thank you. I actually had some yellow on as well, but the yellow was old because I never wear yellow polish. But I had some. I said, "Oh, well, let's do some. Let's do some yellow, in with the pink." And it never dried, so I had to take the yellow off and put it. So hey, girl, hey. Rachel says she's got her slippers on, Denise. I need to make Dee Dee a bracelet. Oh, Shelly, I trust me. I mean, I appreciate when y'all send me bracelets, but seriously, all right, I'm going to show you. You do not need to send me a bracelet. Look how, and this is deep. This is a deep hole. This is the one Cameron got me for my birthday that I can wear over a sleeve because it's too big it's too big to wear on stream because it'll be flopping in my way, but I could wear it like this. So he went to an artist alley kind of thing, and an artist made that, and so I could put that on. But yeah, look, guys, I am not in any need of bracelets. Just saying. I have pretty much every color, every color in the rainbow. So, yeah. All right. So, but thank you, Shelly. If you want to make me one, I'll wear it. All right. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of shading. Okay. So let's go with, where's my gray? Here it is. I didn't sharpen it yet. All right, so let's just go ahead and start. And I'm going to start with some of the, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so we'll start doing a little bit of shading. And this is, it does take some time, but imagine if you had to color all this as a base coat first. Because it's already base coated with some watercolor or watered down acrylic paint. You could do watered down acrylic paint. So I'm going to start doing craters and whatever else on this planet. Checks getting Dee Dee bracelet. I mean, if y'all made me one, and if you made jewelry and you made me one, I'd wear it proudly. But don't buy me any, that I have plenty of bracelets over the years, and all you that have sent me bracelets, thank you, Cameron. I do appreciate it, and I do wear them. I wear them by color than anything. I'm trying to be colorful today because of the spring, and Easter and all that. So yeah. And ask Denise. I don't wear jewelry anywhere else. I have double pierced ears. I don't wear earrings. I don't. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't wear jewelry. I mean, I wear my ring. Sometimes I might wear a pendant or something if I'm dressed up, which is like never. But anyway. And but I do appreciate it because I can, share and wear it. And I love to promote you guys. If you're into making jewelry and you send me some, I'll definitely promote it. I like to promote you guys. That's more important to me than, pretty much anything. I mean, I love doing the art for you, even if I get a teacher voice, which I try not to get too often. But it's all for me, it's all about sharing you guys, sharing your ideas, sharing my ideas. I don't I tell you everything I know, how I do it. It's all free. There's no membership. Not that there's anything wrong with it. There's no membership here. There's no Patreon. You can super chat me. If some of y'all know my PayPal address, I took down my PayPal because y'all are the ones that do support my channel on PayPal. I appreciate y'all so much, and I'm not going to shout y'all out. Y'all know who you are, but I have a few people that support me every month on PayPal, and I appreciate it. And what's nice about the super chat though is even though YouTube takes a cut and everything, it does support you in the sense of supporting your YouTube presence. It does support your YouTube presence by doing super chats. So I do appreciate the super chats. But I do like to share with you guys and promote you guys. For the newbies, when the teacher voice kicks in, she gets a little nasal. Well, I'll tell you when I get the teacher voice. My teacher voice kicks in when I don't want y'all to screw something up because I didn't explain it well enough. That's when my teacher voice kicks in. For instance, if I tell y'all during collage, when I'm doing collage, I'll say, make sure when you glue something down with the golden matte medium, here we go. Make sure you put the glue on the base, on the underneath of the piece, and over the top. And then take a card and scrape it down so you mash out any bubbles. Because if I don't tell you that, then and you don't do it, you're going to have wrinkly, unhappy with your collage. So that's when I get the teacher voice, is when I really want y'all to not mess up. And, I wanted you to have good results. So, yeah. Will you have any small trees in your back or front yard? Any small, do I have any? They're not really small. They're pretty big. I'm actually having 2 halves of 2 trees cut down tomorrow in my front yard because they're starting to lean. When we moved into this house over 20 years ago, 21 or 2 years ago, they had these, probably 5-foot trees in the front yard. Well, now they're taller than our 2-story house. And 2 of them are leaning. There's 4 trees. It's kind of hard to explain. They're like here, and then on the other side of the house is over there as well. Well, half of them they didn't plant them deep enough. Let's put it that way. When they planted the trees in the new house, when we bought this house, they were not planted deep enough. So there's 2 of them are starting to lean a little bit. So we're having them taken out. So, and then in the backyard, I've got 2 big trees that started out with just small trees. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks, Dee. I always watch your videos, but can't always be on the live stream. I truly enjoy your videos. Well, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. See, that helps. This kind of thing helps the channel grow and gets it like more out there in the algorithm and stuff like that. Super chats help that. So even though YouTube takes a cut, I do appreciate the shout out in the algorithm. So thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. And thank you, Miss Picola, my Snapdragon. And can I make an announcement on you, Picola? I don't know what you messaged me. Can I say that on stream, Picola? What you told me in a message? Let's see. Hi, Angie. I thought of something else. Oh, but I need to hang it from something. Well, I do have a bird feeder in my front yard. That part of the tree stays. The bird feeder hanging from one little branch that sticks out of one of the big trees, and then we have a bird bath under that. So I do have a bird feeder. I don't know if you're talking about something for the birds. And then I do have a bluebird box on the back fence that the bluebirds nest in every year. Okay, so Pacola's husband is retiring the end of April, and they will be doing. He's talked about maybe doing some RV traveling, and they're going to be doing a lot of stuff when he retires. So Pacola, I'm not going to unmod her. She can mod, anytime she's here, she will be a mod, but she will probably not be here as much because she will be traveling with Hubster. So just FYI, our Pacola is going to be seen less, our little snapdragon. And Hubster went, oh no, Pacola's leaving. I said, oh yeah. So Pacola may be, traveling and doing the stuff. So she may be here less. So just saying. But she will always stay. She will always be modded. So when she does get to pop in, y'all better behave. Because that snapdragon will snap you. She'll snap you, people. Let's see what else. I know if anybody is lucky enough to have Pacola as a mod, yeah, they are blessed. So, Raul, who else am I missing? Maseki. Yes, yes, Rachel. And Rachel is like, I've offered to mod Rachel. She goes, no, I'm part of the family. But yeah, I might have to find another mod or two. But we seem to be doing it right now. Everything seems to be going. That's a little damp. Yeah, you got to make sure that your paper is 100% dry before you start penciling. Otherwise, you'll be ripping it up. So let me go ahead and dry this a little bit more. Just a little damp. All right, so I want to get in some of these shadows and the craters here. But I hope y'all have enjoyed the show. We'll go for about 10 more minutes. Thank you to all the lurkers. Love our lurkers. Anytime we do a giveaway, you're more than welcome to pop in with a number. I know people have to, some people are at work, some people are doing other things. I know I lurk at a lot of streams because I'm in the middle of something and I can't stop and chat and type and, it just happens. So I get it. You are free to lurk. So if y'all missed, I did do a flip of this book. If y'all missed, this is what the book is. It's Alien Worlds, Kerby Rosanes' newest one. And I did a flip of it earlier. Oh, it's rainy. It's supposed to rain today, but it's not stormy like we've had the last few rounds of rain come through. My camera bracelet's scraping on the book. Okay, let's put a little orange now. planner looks awesome. Thanks, Cat and Pace. Oh, and I think Cat, didn't you do let's double check now. I think Cat might have done a new page over the weekend or 10. Uh, I can't wait to get. Keisha's invoices went out. I don't know if Angie's still here. So I did pay my Keisha invoice as soon as I get. I like to pay as soon as I get that, so that she can get me in the mail right away. Get my stuff in the mail like that night. Go at midnight, Keisha. Go at midnight and mail my stuff. But I really got some really cool stuff this time, and so I'm looking forward to it. And I can't wait to share with you. Oh, that's what it was. She did I think I showed y'all this one. She did this one with all just Crayola crayons. Look, guys, Crayola crayons, crayons. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And then she did this matchstick mouse. Let's see, what was it from? So it was part of some kind of an April Fool's it was some kind of a thing she was in over the weekend. But there she did this one. Let's see, what did she color? What'd you color this one with? Cat, Christine. Cat, I call her C and P. What did you color this one with? Isn't that good? So if y'all don't follow Cat and Paste, I'm telling y'all are missing out on some awesome coloring. Oops, I always accidentally, when I want to turn my phone off, I hit I'm always deleting screenshots that I accidentally take. So I want to get a little bit more of this done, a little bit more orange, kind of, because I want them to kind of meld together here. The dark and the light side of the moon or planet or whatever it is. Get around that little crater. Oh, thank you, Raul, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super sticker. Raul does a lot. He posts something almost every day on YouTube. So you'll have to follow it. Go look at Raul. He does a lot of Kwai and cute. And so go follow Raul. Who else am I missing? Thank you. I appreciate it. It does help the channel, guys. I'm telling you. Let's see. High color with Cami. Look at that colored pencil. No, I got this. This is nothing. I got nubs. Now, did I keep the nubs in here? I know Denise will be saying it's crap pencils, but I think I might have put the nubs in a. Karen was keeping all the nubs. Anything that's smaller than, as long, and I have pencil holders and extenders, guys. And it's all good. I got plenty of pencils. Look, not only do I have them up on the bill, look, I inherited my mom's and my uncle's pencils. Look at this big tote. I inherited mom's and my uncle Gary's color pencils, Prismacolor. I'm not going to run out. And plus, I did buy an extra box of white, and y'all sent me extra white. So I have extra. Let me scoot my chair up. I have extra white pencils in the box. I'm not going to run out. I know y'all go, oh my gosh, she needs some more pencils. No, I need no more pencils. No more pencils. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't know. I must have missed something there. For the newbies, that tray is the offcuts, or as Denise calls it the crap pencils. Yes. And the reason she does that is because I have a set of polychromos, luminance, Holbeins. I've got them all in cases. And the first time, this was years ago too, guys. It's been some years. She knows it's just kind of a standing joke. But when she first wanted to come over here and color, and I gave her, I love my Prismacolors. I said, here, and they're in a silverware tray that just works out great. Look, they're divided out, and everything's nice. It's divided out. I do have to go through every now and then and kind of resort them because sometimes I just throw pencils back in here. But she started coloring and she was blending and doing everything real nice. And then she looked over and saw my pencil cases over here on the shelf. What are those? What are those over there? I said, well, they're other pencils. She goes, you mean? I said, yeah, they're kind of expensive. She goes, oh, so all the expensive pencils are in those cases over there, and you give me the crap pencils? So that's kind of a running joke around here about, the crap pencils, which are my favorites. I love my Prismacolor. They're just so easy to blend, and I love the other ones too, and I use the other ones occasionally. But for the bulk of my stuff, when I do coloring, it is with it's with my crap pencils. So it's coming along. It's a little flashed out. Let's turn the bright down just a little. Turn the bright down just there we go. So there we go. Oh, thank you, Color with Cami. And then there's another person that's a colorist around here. Cami, do I follow you on Instagram? Are you on Instagram? And do you have something up recently? I always have to check, we always have to check. Let's see. Have you seen the new reverse coloring books? I've seen them, and I think I saw one at the store, Debbie Wooten. But for some reason, it's just like, no, I don't want to do that. I think you have to. What is it? Is it black? And I forget. I don't even want to try to guess, Debbie. I remember seeing it at Books A Million. I saw one there, but I don't remember what it was all about. I just remember, I don't really want to buy this. I don't even remember why. Let's see. Color with Cami. Let me go over here and I'm just going to go by that name. It may be a different name. I'm waiting to see if she answers me. Color. I know she has a YouTube channel, but Color. Is it? The cats are going to be beating down the door in a minute. I'm not seeing you on Instagram, Cami. Looking, reading, scrolling. You follow me on Instagram, but I'm not that active. Okay, well, I just looked up. You're not under like color with Cami. I can't find you that way, so you have a different name. But I'm sure I follow you on YouTube. So thank you for supporting the channel. I do appreciate that. Mim, I am coloring a peacock from Millie Murata for about a week. I may finish today. Do I follow you, Mim, on Instagram? And I don't think you don't seem familiar, so I don't know. I follow you on YouTube. I will go find you later. Let's just look on I'm not. You have to tell me your name on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, it's not under your name that's here. Everybody has different names, and it's hard to find you on Instagram without your exact name or your real name. Like I have my real name. Show the complete page Wednesday. Okay, Raul. Who else am I missing? Thank you, Pacola. Yeah, and because everybody chats here, I hear you out there, Malibu. Everybody chats, in the chat live. They don't, leave a lot of comments because everybody's talking here, so they don't feel the need to go leave a comment. But if you're a lurker or you feel like, if you're here and you still want to leave me a comment, that does help the channel. Just saying. I'd love to get over 30,000 followers maybe this year. That'd be great. We're at 29 something, 29,000 something. But, I've been streaming, and really considering that I've been streaming for 13 years, well, 4 years of it was on Ustream, so that doesn't really count. So 9 years on YouTube. I guess that's really probably not a lot, stream 9 years on YouTube and have 29,000 followers. I don't know. I think so, Julia. I'm old here, just not active. My edge is the same. Okay, I'll find you later. I'll find you on YouTube. So, I'll make it people. So, thanks everybody for being here. So, it's coming along. I will not finish this today, and I don't know that I might not finish it this week because I have to do Barbie Easter photography. Just say if y'all miss my Barbie photography for the garden party, the garden party. And what I'll do here, let me go ahead and do a little bit because I want you all to see that I'm going to add some white. I'm not really ready for it in orange yet, but I'm going to add some details with the white Posca. Where's my here it is. So I can add, like highlights on the. I hear you out there, Malibu. So I'm going to add. She wants to come in. She's out there going. So I'll add some, go in here and add some highlights. And then what I'll do is where the highlights are, I will add more dark right up behind it. So that'll really stand out. Like this. And then let's maybe even get some. So we'll have some really nice high contrast. Y'all know I love me some high contrast. So you can see where we're going with it. Need the dark, where's the blue? And soften that black into blended it. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1, and she's going to be doing the scavenger hunt drawing for everybody that finished, and let her know that you finished. So if you finished and you have not let her know you finished, you better hurry up because she's going to do the drawing at 1. So you can kind of see how we can do more detail right here like this. So any questions before we head out? Otherwise, I will be back on Wednesday. I do plan on doing, let me go ahead and zoom out so maybe you can see a little better here. Whoops, I didn't mean to zoom out that much. Just go back in one. There we go. So you can see how it's going to look when we get going. And then Wednesday, I plan on drawing. I already sketched some out, but maybe we'll sketch some more. But here's a bunny with a big giant egg. Here's a hen with a bunch of eggs. I'm going to do Easter eggs, decorate them. Some little chicks. A big chick with some eggs. A bunny with some eggs. And then what I did is I made a little egg template. So depending on how much time we have, if I do 1 or 2 of these or whatever, but I thought I would do some little art cards and decorate some little art cards, 3.5 by, I don't know, maybe it's going to fit on there. So make some little art cards and decorate them with Easter, or I could just ink them and send them to you, and you can color your own little Easter eggs, with some different decorations. But I thought we would do that on Wednesday because Sunday is Easter. So this is the Wednesday plan. So that's the Wednesday plan. Let's see. You're welcome. So thank you, Rachel. All right, guys. Well, y'all, thank you, Julie. Everybody have a wonderful, marvelous Monday, as Julie calls it. We'll have a wonderful Wednesday on Wednesday. So thanks, everybody, for being here. I hope you got some inspiration, some ideas, some, just even some relaxing creative time. And we will see you over at Janet's. And y'all have a blessed day. And see you later, guys. Thanks for the compliment, Denise, on my nails being fire.